Hi, my name is Midhun. I'm constructing my dream home with Nakhsha in Mysore. Actually, I had been looking through so many construction companies to start with my home construction. Had been through many other construction companies and other private people who were taking up under that. They don't have a company, but they were taking up their jobs and all this stuff. And I had so many discussions. And Nakhsha was like suggested by one of my friends who was doing the same like me. He was also searching for a partner to start with the construction. So he has suggested Nakhsha to me. Then I had been, once I had a visit to the office, and the way they were presenting the stuff, that made me to attract to Nakhsha. That I would say the transparency in presenting the things from the side of the management, the Nakhsha management, whatever the presentation they have given. I really felt that they were presenting it in the most honest way, or the transparency was like usually what I met, difference with other people is that when the others were presenting themselves, they were not giving a clear picture of what they are going to do. Rather than giving okay, we can do it like this, it can be done, you don't have to worry about this. These kind of floating words were not coming from Nakhsha. That made me to that impressed me in fact. I had a floor plan, and the elevation also I had a rough idea, and Aditya has suggested me to give an opportunity for their architect to give me something better. And they had given me a little bit, in fact I didn't give them what I had, but they started off with my requirement, and they had given me 3 or 4 floor plans. Yeah, what has to be done, what was there in my mind that I had to convey with them. Then only they came up with a satisfying design, and that was a little bit, I should say, better than what I had in my mind and what I had in my plans. So in that way, design team was very good. I really appreciate the team over there. In that case, the main person I should say is Aditya. From that day, every point he was there with me. He was giving me time. He was giving his time to me for the discussions, and those things I should mention wherever whoever is going to ask me about Nakhsha, I should say Aditya. So it was it was like this, and he was very well coordinating all the stuffs. From plan approval I had got it already, getting the design developments, the execution part, and all this was Aditya had done it in a very excellent manner, I should say. Really, that is a very, very crucial question, I should say, because it gets an emotional touch to me, in the sense, for everybody to make a home is what do you say, a level up of your life or something like that. So that, in fact, I have all those, all the emotions of that. So it is the work has started 1.5 months ago, and it is, as you can see on the, you might have seen in the videos, the speed of the work is very good. We had very bad weather situation, very bad in the sense, very hectic, and the work was delayed because of rain so many times. And from that, even on those bad situations, they had come up with a very good speed. That is really appreciable. Yatish sir also, I met him 2 weeks before the commencement of our work. Before that, I was not, I didn't met him. And the day we met him, I met him, he was very particular about my site, because it was a little bit waterlogged area. So he had already so many experience of the same kind of land. So immediately after seeing the site, he was very sure that like he had a plan. What can be done here, what possibly can be done here, that he had a very good idea. So according to that only the things are going on so far. So he was right on that day itself. But I was not convinced because that was going to be like extra expense for me. So I was thinking about going for another option. But later on, when we started to excavate, I came to realize that it can be executed in the same way which Yateshwar was explaining on that day. So in that way, if you see, his experience is very, very important for this kind of a particular site. From my personal experience, this kind of a site, he is one of the masters, I could say. And you can depend on him to build a reliable structure on a wetland or a waterlogged area. CRO team, they are also very important because they were giving me response all the time. Whenever I'm asking for clarification or a meeting, arrange a meeting or all this stuff, they were very well coordinating all this stuff. So in that way, team CRO is doing their best. So far, materials, I should say, as Aditya told me on the day of one, they are using 100% Ultratech cement, Ultratech concrete, and those are like approved in the market right now. People are who wants to go for quality of stuff, they are going for Ultratech, as far as I know. So they are keeping that word. So quality of the material, they are not ready to compromise on the quality, I should say. Aditya, during the discussions during many discussions, even day before yesterday, I had discussions with him. He was again insisting on quality, not to compromise on the quality. Little bit you can compromise somewhere else, maybe in the design or somewhere. But rather than compromising on the quality, maybe somewhere else you can compromise in order to maintain the quality. That he was very much insisting on. He was never ready to compromise on the quality. Yeah, definitely. So from the experience so far, for the last almost 1 year, I had been through the discussions on all this stuff. It was almost 1 year, I should say. To start with, from the day one, if you say, it is almost 10 months and more. I have been in contact with Nakhsha through Aditya or someone else. I should say they are transparent. You might feel that they are expensive, but the quality that they deliver will be expensive because of material cost and all this stuff will make it a bit expensive. But they're worth it. That's what I should say. So if you can spend a little bit extra money to make your good quality home, you can definitely go for Nakhsha.